far is like a trip to Mars. Trip as far is like a trip to Mars. Drayton Manor.
Hi there guys, it is the Dragang Productions here. Got some very unfortunate news for you today. I was supposed to be making my way down to Drayton Manor theme park in order to do a vlog. The time is currently it's about 12:30. I was supposed to be there at opening, so that was 10:30. The train was a bit delayed. There was a broken rail or something up north of London, so that was very unfortunate. That's not what we like to see here at Dragang Productions. Nevertheless, I've made Drayton Manor aware. They are eagerly awaiting my arrival at the Drayton Manor theme park. I think they're very excited to see me. I hope they've prepared a little treat for Dragang Productions. See you at the park. Right, guys, it is the Dragang Productions here, official Dragang Productions, making our way down. We are, of course, here at the Oh gosh, it looks so good. In front of me right here is, of course, Apocalypse. The park's Intermin drop tower. Oh, it looks so good. I am so hyped. Oh, it's time for stand-up Apocalypse. Let's go. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, so I've just had my my first ride at Drayton Manor. It was Apocalypse on the stand-up flawless, and oh my god, that was amazing. I don't want to say it was the best drop tower I've ever done, but I'm pretty sure it's up there. You know what? It might be. That was so good. You got pretty much no warning when you were going to drop. You just straight up plummeted there. That was fantastic, honestly. That's one of the best flat rides I've ever done. Can't recommend that thing enough. What a wonderful ride. Fantastic start to the day. So if you can't tell by how soggy I am, I just had a fantastic ride on Stormforce 10. Honestly, I know people say that's one of the best water rides in the country. While I do agree, I don't think it has anything on Valhalla. It was still well themed. I thought it was very well themed. The theming was fantastic, honestly, but Valhalla still takes the cake for me, unfortunately. It was good. I really liked it. You did get drenched. Not as drenched as Valhalla, of course, but that was still a fantastic ride. Absolutely brilliant. Had an absolutely fantastic ride on Maelstrom. That's probably one of my favourite flat rides, actually. Intermin gyro swing, absolutely fantastic. I really enjoyed that one, actually. You got some nice air time. It was very forceful. It was a fantastic ride. I think it's time I start doing some coasters, you know, because I got to knock out the coasters. Obviously, Drayton Manor more of a flat ride oriented park. There's a lot more flat rides here. But of course you've still got some coasters as well. While I wait for Shockwave to open, hopefully it does. If it doesn't, I'll be quite upset. But you know what? Still plenty of other things to do here at Drayton Manor today. Of course, absolutely fantastic. I think now we're going to have a ride on the Accelerator, also known as Ben 10. So that should be quite good. That. Let's walk over and have a ride. ride on Accelerator, the park's 2011 Vekoma family boomerang, of course. Looking at it off-ride, I didn't think it looked quite as good as the Velociraptor, of course, at the Poulton's Park. But you know what, it was quite good. It was quite forceful. Had a little bit of a rattle to it, but I do think that was very fun. 70-second coaster. It was a good ride. Quite thoroughly enjoyed it. Now it's time for a ride on the Buffalo. Of course, built by Zamperla. It's a Zamperla powered coaster, of course. Manufactured by them, of course, Italian company. Haven't been on one of these before by Zamperla, so it should be good fun. Yeah. Okay, so I just got off the Buffalo. That was a very weird ride, actually. I wasn't quite expecting that. It wasn't that intense. It wasn't that forceful. But you know what? That helix over the lake kind of just makes it. You know, it just makes the experience. It was a nice ride, a true package. Here, Dragang Productions with the official food review. It's going to be absolutely fantastic, of course. You got the big battered sausage. Oh, look at that. What a sausage, honestly. Can't wait to give this thing a taste, of course. You know what, that was a good chip. Nice and chunky, of course. Got a bit of salt on there. You've got the sausage as well. Oh, that is a monster. Wow. Honestly, what a beast of a sausage. This is one huge sausage. Wow, you know what? That has lots of flavour, honestly. Of course, you've got Stormforce 10 there in the background. Fantastic ride, of course. I don't think anything can do a better job of complementing that than a big sausage. What a fantastic achievement by the F&B team down here at Drayton Manor today, honestly. The batter, nice and crispy. The sausage, just a typical normal sausage really, but it's a good sausage. Nothing out of the ordinary, just of course the sausage in there. The chips, nice and chunky. Wow. Wow. Now while the chips are nice, they've got some nice chunks to them. I like the chunk of the chips. The flavour for me is not quite there. They don't really have the potatoey feel to them. They're a bit bland. The thickness is nice. The chips are nice and thick. But the blandness of the chip itself is a bit disappointing. Let's try one of these crispy ones. I'm excited for this. Oh, now that was a lot better. The consistency of the quality isn't really up there, I'd say. Some of the chips are absolute monsters, and some of them just fall a bit short of Dragang Productions' expectations. You know what though? It's all right, and the portion nice and generous. I've still got quite a few chips left to go. I don't know where we're off to now. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like Shockwave has opened. Unfortunately, it does not look like it will be opening. I'll have another look over there, see what's going on, but I'm not remaining hopeful. Other than that, there's one more coaster for me to do today, which will take my count up to 74. Obviously, I was hoping to be on 75 by the end of today, so I was hoping for that 75. Unfortunately, I don't think that will be happening with Shockwave non-operational. So that is quite sad. I'm quite upset about that one actually. But still, we have the troublesome trucks left to go, of course. So that should be quite fun. That. I'm gonna make my way towards Shockwave now. So see what's happening, but I'm not gonna be hopeful. As you can see behind me, Shockwave is not operational. I had a lovely chat to the ride member of staff on the entrance gate. He said it was operating this morning. It's annoying because if my train was on time, I would have got to experience the Shockwave, of course, Intamin stand-up coaster, of course. So yeah, unfortunately that's not open now. Still got about an hour of the day to go, so fingers crossed it'll reopen. But at the moment, it's not looking likely. I'm gonna head to Thomas Land, see if I can get on Troublesome Trucks, of course. I'll be my 74th coaster, and then hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll be able to get on Shockwave later on in the day. So here we are for my 74th coaster. It is, of course, the Troublesome Trucks Runaway Coaster. Opened here in the park, of course, in 2008. Built by Gerstlauer, of course. Gerstlauer, German company, of course. Opened in 2008. Obviously, you got a nice little 2-lap special down there, of course. Third coaster of the day. Fingers crossed, Shockwave's going to open later on. I don't think it will, but we can dream. Guys, it's going to be absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Guys, it's almost the end of the day. I was going to run to Apocalypse, but oh my gosh, it's an hour queue, but I got to do it for the cred.
Can we ask everyone who's riding on the train now to stand straight?
The last train of the day on Shockwave, and let me tell you, that was worth it. Honestly, that was awesome. That ride is something special, honestly. That 0G roll is so cool, standing up, so floaty, and you're standing as well. I don't know, it just feels, there's something special about that ride. A lot of force as well. That loop is nice and fun. It's just such a fun ride. It's short, it's a simple layout, but no, that thing is special, honestly. That's definitely in my top 20 somewhere. I don't know where it is, but man, that ride is something special. Oh, I've had a fantastic day at Drayton Manor today, honestly. Got on some great rides. The whole time though, the whole day, I felt spited by this Intamin stand-up right behind me, Shockwave. And 10 minutes before park close, it opened, and oh, it was a beauty. Honestly, it's been a fantastic day here at Drayton Manor. I'll summarise my thoughts later, but of course, behind me, Maelstrom, fantastic ride. One of my favourite flat rides in this country, of course. Stormforce 10 over there, of course, brilliant ride. Honestly, there's so many good flat rides here. I feel like this park has a lot of good flat rides. I didn't get to go on all of them. Pandemonium, didn't get to go on that, but it does look really cool. Apocalypse, I only did it once. I only did the stand-up flawless, which, to be fair, if there's one you got to do, it's stand-up flawless, and that was fantastic, honestly. The whole park in general, there's one thing I feel like the park could improve on. It's the atmosphere. The atmosphere around the park doesn't seem too high. I feel like they could make with some more music around the park, give it a bit of a stronger vibe. When I walked in today at about 1 o'clock, it felt very quiet. Didn't really feel like there was much going on. Obviously, the central area of the park, you got a bit of music, but coming into the park, it felt very quiet and dead, and it didn't feel like a theme park at all. But no, it's been a fantastic day here at Drayton Manor. If only I could have been here longer. But you know what? I feel like missing that train. Well, not missing the train, but I feel like the train delay. If it weren't for that train delay, I would have got on Shockwave in the morning. And if it weren't for that last train of the day ride on Shockwave, the anticipation building up for it, I don't feel like it would have been the same. Honestly, what a fantastic ride, fantastic park. Oh, I'm definitely going to be visiting here again at some point in the future. There's some rides I didn't get to do, of course. The Bounty Pirate Ship, heard absolutely fantastic things about that. But unfortunately, I was going to have to go for another day. Stormforce 10 as well. Didn't think it was quite as strong as Valhalla, but it was still very, very, very strong, of course. Well, it's been absolutely fantastic. Can't wait to come again soon. Like, comment, subscribe. Smash that subscribe button. See you later. Dragang Productions.